y'all didn't think that I was just gonna go without dragging Lestat. Yeah, we gotta do a whole recap of this episode. So we start in the future, and then we have Armand sitting there with a missing fucking eye, and then we have Louis having no leg, hobbling down the yellow brick road with no cane, just hobbling. And this is how I came to the conclusion that Lestat thinks his music is trash, because he names it The Failure, and then when they had a chance to purchase the fucking when they had a chance to purchase literally Lestat's records, he sets them on fire so they can't buy it. But there's something off with Raglan James, and if you know about Tales of the Body Thief, I won't go into it. He's over there walking up and down the aisles, like, sit your ass down. Hello? Why are you strutting? And then he's like doing his neck like this, strutting down the aisles. If you peep it, you peep it. Now, I know I said that Lestat's music is supposed to be trash, but I like it. I don't know. I think it's camp. So basically, Lestat is on stage, and, you know, no, just like any type of gang, the way the vampires are introduced is that in season 2, when you go to someone's town and you go to someone's city, you have to check in. You have to make yourself known to the coven, right? And you have to get permission to be in that town or city, right? And Lestat is going there. He's making music, but he's making music for himself. He's not making music for vampires. He's making music for the public. He's getting famous, and obviously the vampires are getting upset because he's doing what he wants to do. He's acting a fool, and he's just like, no one's going to check me. I'm going to do whatever I want. And obviously people have a problem with that. No different than if you were a Blood or a Crip and you go to LA or you go to uptown New York, you know, you have to check in. Celebrities who are gang members have to check in with the gang to say, hey, can I come here? Can I perform here? Like, King Von had to check in. Everybody has to do check-ins. Like, that has always been a thing. But Lestat is doing this thing where he's a vampire pretending to be a human, pretending to be a vampire. Then he has a decoy to throw people off the spell. And if people know he's a vampire, it's kind of like, so what? So he's doing this whole thing as a rewrite. It's a reaction to Louis. And speaking of Louis, oh my God. Oh my God, like, I don't even get me started on that. So Daniel is basically like, you wished in the war, the atomic bombs, and just reading Lestat for filth, like, damn Lestat, you really are the Crips keeper. He talking about this my era. Nigga, every era is your era. Every era is your era, Lestat. Every era is your era. And then we have Lestat kind of gagged Daniel a little bit when he like gagged Louis when he was talking about what the hell he said I was I was underground for a certain amount of centuries, so no, I did not see Squally play, no, I did that's a lie. And then he lies, right? This is why I can't stand Lestat. He's going to make up some scenario and then say it's a lie. So he is talking about how he never abused Claudia or took advantage of Claudia, like, I guess, sexually. And I'm like, first of all, Claudia never said that. She said that you threatened to grind her bones to dust, which you did actually at the trial. She turned into dust. Then you turned around and mocked her abuse that she got from Bruce. So that's something you did. So you getting mad about Claudia. This is how I knew he skimmed through it and he was so mad he didn't even want to finish it, because you getting mad about something Claudia never even talked about or said. And Lestat is texting someone, and I already knew it was Gabriella. I was like, it's too soon for him and Louis to even mesh or get back together. Then like Lestat, like, Daniel's trying to ask him a question. Were you a stutterer as a child? And he repeats this throughout the entirety of the show. Are you a stutter? Now, Louis lies in a different way. He likes to control the narrative. He'll engage with you, but he'll lie and try to control the narrative. When it comes to Lestat, he's not even going to engage with you. Like, he is on some, the past doesn't matter. I'm a god. You don't need to know my origin story. Just accept what I am. And that's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Like, him wanting to evade stuff, and that's why the music is so trash, because I touched on this in my other video. The music is so trash because not only do you have a soul, like, this is why him and Louis are soulmates, because Louis was trash at taking those photography. You can't enjoy the arts or be a part of the arts unless you invest, unless you are authentically yourself and put yourself into the music, right? That's why today's music is trash. That's why we have AI music. You know, it's just kind of like a commentary, even though I love Sam Reed and I like it. But Lestat, yeah, you're gonna get dragged left and right. And now we get this cute little flashback of Lestat playing on the piano, and I'm like, okay, is he talking telepathically? Like, who is he talking to? And guess who I see? I could have fell out. Louis over there in them green colored contacts, looking real light skinned, talking about it's nice. It's not. Why do you have Lestat's phone number? Get off the Louis, get off the phone. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Why are you talking to your abuser? Why do you even have this nigga number? Like, delete it. And then you got Lestat trying to get Beyonce tickets or trying to get into Cowboy Carter. At least he know who the real artist is, and at least he know who the queen is, and it's Beyonce. And then Louis talking about I don't think Beyonce would sing it. Shade, just shady. And then we see Lestat go on the balcony, and he takes the iPad, right, and literally turns it around like he in geriatric years. Turns it around because he doesn't know how to use the back camera. And and then what is it? Louis talking about, I didn't know it there you had it saved. I thought I didn't know he still had it saved in the cloud. Old. They are so old. Like, goddamn. And then we jump forward. I'm just gonna jump around this because we all saw the episode. Let's be serious. That's not why you're here. Lestat gets into a fight with the Fang gang, and one of the gang members was part of the De La Vampire. I think I'm butchering that French, but she was part of they were part of Armand's coven, right? And they have the tattoo of Armand told the truth of we are damn creatures and we shouldn't be in the light. They're just haters. Simple. They're hating on Lestat. Simple. And it's just so annoying. It's like Lestat told the truth. Like, who? Like, why? And when he got upset, and Lestat gets exposed to his bandmates that he's a real vampire. And I just know Christine, his lawyer, she's going through it. I know she's going to be going through it to clean up this PR, because this is crazy. Then Daniel is still asking, do you have a stutter? Like, and it's so crazy. He is tore up. He is beat up. That's why I got this picture of him, because somebody needed to give Lestat the dragon that he deserves. But the fact that Lestat took out an entire coven. So you mean to tell me that you were able to take out an entire coven by yourself, fight off an entire coven, but you couldn't kill all those people? When Claudia was on stage, you couldn't have killed any of the members. Like, you couldn't take on Santiago and all of them. You just let Claudia really die. Like, are you serious? Or is Armand more powerful than who we think? Because there's no way you took out an entire coven on your own, literally drugged up, and you couldn't have saved Claudia. Then we see Gabriella. And Lestat is a pathetic mess, just like I know he is on the inside. Just pathetic, seeking comfort, not from Louis, but from his mama. And the look on Gabrielle's face was so disturbing. Like, she was so happy to see him broken. So happy to comfort him. Like, yeah, come son, come in between my legs so I can comfort you. Yuck.